Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Tower Journey, episode 3. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different as I will do a little update as to how I did across the last week, but the majority of this video will be focusing on the types of currency found in the tower and how to earn them, where to spend them, and what the purposes of them are. And so just for an update's sake, it's been about a week since the last video. I've gone up to 6.95 billion lifetime coins earned. And over this last week, I did try a different kind of setup where I focused on health and I opened up the enemy level skip and health skips, and then spent a few days kind of gold boxing the majority of the workshop items. So you can see through attack here, I have up to bounce shot. In this spot, I had to open up landmine damage because of the missions that happened. I needed to the landmines. I didn't want that open, but I had to. So I had 800 levels on health. Worked up my defense absolute to be 462 levels. Everything else is gold box except for the landmine stuff. And then you can see here my utilities I've opened up through enemy level skip, and I've been able to get up to 55 and 52 on the recovery packages and max amounts. The focus on that was that by amplifying the max amounts of health I can have and how often and how big those recovery amounts of health packages come in would allow me to progress further in the game. I also was able to complete the number of labs this last week. One of the ones that I was really looking forward to was a recovery package after every boss. That actually helped me get further on level 11, on tier 11, which was kind of my hope, and just brings away, it means that every time I get a boss, I know I'm getting a recovery package the next wave, and that's nice. So when my max recovery is up, then I get up to 134% of my health given back to me the very next wave, which is great. So basically been focusing on coins per kill bonus, going back and forth between black hole and golden tower duration and bonuses. Always have a lab that's set to do workshop utilities, attacks, and defense discounts. Lab 2 has kind of been focusing on defense percentages, and then lab 1's kind of a fun lab, and right now I'm just doing AWP speeds and a couple other little ones. So having a little bit of fun getting these labs done, which is good. In terms of cards, I think since the last update I've spent about 800 or 1200 gems in cards, and I'll probably do a card purchase today once I finish up this video. So let's get into the point of today's video, which is on the 6 types of currencies that we find in the tower. And 3 of those currencies are single-use currencies, and 3 of them are multi-use currencies. So our single-use currencies are cash, cells, and reroll shards. You can earn cash in round. So if we just opened up a round right now, you can see up here on the top left that my cash is going up. I earn this in round, and I can use that cash in round to purchase upgrades to make my tower stronger, healthier, defense, attack, get all of the upgrades there. So that's where cash is earned. Cells are earned in round as well. I'm just going to exit this round. Oh, should hit that because I need some demon mode kills. Get that demon mode going. Boom. All right, that's done. Awesome. So cash is earned in round and can be spent in round. Cells are something that are earned in round and are spent to do speed ups to the different labs that you have going. The first lab that you speed up will always be the cheapest, it doesn't matter which lab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the second one will be a little bit more expensive. So for example, right now, if I did a speed up of 1 hour for 1.5, it's worth 15 gems or 15 cells. And then if I wanted to do this one, it's worth 18. So the price goes up the more speed ups that you have going on at once. Now, once that hour is done on lab 1, if I went and sped up lab 3 for 1.5 times for 1 hour, it would be worth the 15 cells. So cells are earned in rounds and used to speed up lab multipliers. Reroll shards are under the module tab, and you can earn reroll shards from a bunch of different ways. One of them is daily missions, which I'll show you right here. You earn 42. I currently have it so that I'm earning 42 reroll shards for each daily mission, and you also get daily reroll shards out of the weekly boxes. You can also earn reroll shards in boss kills, in module shattering, which is something you can do later in the game, as well as purchase in the event shop with event medals. These are then used and spent to upgrade. You can see here that this would cost 120 reroll shards, and I also have the option to reroll effects, which will cost me reroll shards and will change the effects of this particular module. So those are the three styles of single-use currency: cash, cells, and reroll shards, where to earn them, and what to do with them. Now, what we see next is the more complicated ones, the multi-use ones. Our first one that we'll talk about is mission medals. That can be found under our missions tab. Every 2 weeks, we are given a new set of missions, and you get 10, 15, or 20 mission medals for each completed mission. So you can see here that kill 300 enemies while in demon mode. I have completed tier 1 of 3, so I can claim my 10 missions, and I have 614 of 2,000 kills here. I can do the recovery package one as well. These missions change regularly, although the top 3 remain the same: login, free gem rewards in store, and lab research. And you can see that once you complete them, you get 45 missions for each fully completed one, and new missions come every day at the day's reset until nearing the end of the tournament. We earn these missions medals by doing whatever it is. So let energy shield save you from an attack 10 times. I don't have energy shield, so I don't imagine I'm going to get that one, but I can tap on 50 floating gems. Mission medals can then be used and spent in the event shop. You can purchase stones and gems, rerolled shards, these themes, which are really important to purchase because they stack on top of each other. You can purchase songs and bots, and then you can upgrade your bots and your songs. In fact, you can even respec your bots for 1,250 mission medals. It looks like I might even be able to do one for free right now, but I don't want to do that yet. Maybe that'll be something I do later. Missions are really fun. You can also earn your relics here by completing a certain number of missions, which is great, and they give you great additional bonuses, and sometimes in the event shop you even get the ability to purchase extra relics. And so make sure to always safeguard and store some mission medals to carry over. They do carry from event to event. You don't need to spend them all. That's mission medals. You want to put your priority onto themes. I think stones are great. Gems are not terrible. They can be useful earlier in the game. And golden bot upgrades is definitely going to increase the number of coins you earn. The next major one for multi-earns and multi-use is gems. You can earn them through AdSense. You can earn them through mission, event shop. You can earn it through daily missions. This gives me 3 gems. You can see that as I collect these, I then unlock the box, which gives me coins, gems, medals, which is awesome. And later in the missions, you get stones as well when you unlock the later boxes. Gems can also be earned in-game, while they have floating gems that spin around, usually every 30 minutes when you start a new round, and every 400 to 500 rounds after that, you'll have the chance to get a floating gem. And you can also use the ads each day, as well as under the shopping cart, your free 15 gems every day that you can claim. The other one that gives you gems is tournament placing. That can give you lots of gems. You spend gems to unlock these labs. That's a high priority. You want to unlock all 5 labs as quickly as possible. You can also rush labs here on the top right. You can choose to spend gems to immediately complete a lab. You can use gems to purchase cards and unlock card slots. There are 18 of them available, and each one ascends in order. I believe to unlock all the cards and the slots, it's about 100,000 gems. So prioritize on the lab slots and then move on to cards and card slots as necessary. You can also use gems to purchase modules. These modules are really useful later in the game, but in early mid-game are probably not going to be your priority. You can also use gems to respec your workshop. To respec your workshop, you need to have passed Tier 4 Wave 30 and have researched it in your lab, which takes a couple of days and at 3 million coins less discounts. And then you can respec for 150 gems, which allows you to respend everything that you've done in your workshop, but not your ultimate weapons. It doesn't affect that. So gems have lots of great uses throughout the game, and you can choose to use them how you wish. My current priority, because I have all labs unlocked now, is to get all the cards. I have 3 available to me cards that I haven't found yet, and I would like to find a couple of those and max out my cards as efficiently as possible, while probably getting at least 1 more card slot across the next month. The 6th and final currency in the game is probably the most important currency and metric that we play the game with, and that is coins. Coins are earned in round through daily missions, through tournaments and other avenues, but mainly in round and daily missions. You can see here that I just completed 8 million coins per mission, and that number increases the more tiers that you unlock. Once you unlock the next tier, it increases the amount that you get for completing the daily missions. Coins are extremely valuable as they are what's used to upgrade all of our workshops, to pay for and purchase our lab research. And so a priority that a lot of people have is increasing the amount of coins that they get on each run. Your CPM, your coins per minute on the game. You can also increase this by purchasing one of the available packs in the store. So you can see I've gotten the starter pack and the disable ad pack. I haven't gotten the epic pack at this point. But that's another way to earn more coins. The purpose, or a large purpose of the game, is to amplify the number of coins that you can earn per minute, per round or tier run, so that you can use to spend those coins in the workshop and the labs and increase your ability on the next run to earn more coins. Up on the top left, you can see I have 183 million coins right now, 252 gems, and 104 stones. So some of the focuses you really want to focus on. Cells are really important late in the game. Reroll shards late in the game. Coins throughout the entire game. Missions, a great thing to focus on early game. Gems are incredible to always be pursuing so that you can unlock those labs, those cards, those slots, and respec as often as you need to, and building out your module. Cash is used in round and is really effective early, mid-game, very late game. It becomes not as a priority to focus on, but something that's still worth analyzing and ensuring that you have good amounts of cash per minute coming in during your rounds. Hope that helped. Leave any questions in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer them as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next update video.